Good morning, St. Lucia. Thank you so much again for joining us. You are watching This Morning here on DBS. I'm your host, Sheila Mendes, and today I have Miss Delia Dolo here with us, a face I know that many people are familiar with. And of course, we all know that the Nobel Laureates Festival has officially been launched. And of course, you remember that it used to be a week. So now we have Delia, who is actually the coordinator for the festival. So we have a month long of activities. So she's going to tell us exactly what is different and there to look forward to now.
I wouldn't like to say that there are differences. I'd like to say that there are additions. And of course, additions mean differences in a certain way. The importance for us is for many years we've actually been challenged because if you look at the history of Nobel laureate celebrations, we've always said it's a week, but over the last few years it's more than a week. It was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and from last year it rolled into February. And that's when our chair, Her Excellency Dame Paulette Louisi, who's the chairman of the Nobel Laureate Festival Committee, decided that, you know what, we have a festival on our hands. So because we had a festival on our hands this year, we had to plan a little differently. We had to make our inclusions, as she said, more festive. And more festive normally means more enjoyable, more vibrant. And so every year we like to think that we are including something for everyone, because in the past people associated the event with the elite. Right. And thinking that there wasn't anything there that perhaps the younger people would participate in. And they made several assumptions, and instead of paying attention to what we were doing in the programs, they just assumed that they perhaps would not be welcome, or they would not understand, or they would not appreciate what we were trying to do. So when we were planning this festival, we said we really have to focus on that word festival and being festive. And one of the events highlights that in terms of we are actually having a themed event which is taking place in Rat Island. And a lot of people are thinking, how are you guys going to do that? And I want to entice everyone. I want to entice your viewers to come, but at the same time I want them to learn some more and I want them to come.
So Delia, if you could go ahead to just tell us exactly the calendar of events and what exactly you, St. Lucia, have to look forward to.
We have the normal, I would say we have the usual Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. They have a student assembly. And they also do several events. So Sir Arthur Lewis Community College has at least 4 events. We have the National Awards of Excellence. We have a children's book fair as well. That's been put on by Options Designs. And we're going to have a showcase of books, children's books and their authors. That's taking place at the Castries City Hall. We have the NYC, there is a debate. The topic is, while climate change and sustainable livelihoods are key UN SDGs, a decision by President-elect Donald Trump to withdraw US support in this regard will not adversely affect the economies and resilience of SIDS. So that's a chunky, very interesting, different way of looking at it. But we want to see how Sir Arthur Lewis's principles can be applied in there. Of course, we go down the coast. We have the Dennery Development Foundation. We're inviting everyone to join us in a night of conversation, poetry and performance, and that's on Sunday, the 22nd of January. Walcott Place Open House, and there's exhibitions there and lots of other things happening. That is set up by the St. Lucia National Trust. We have the Sir Derek Walcott Lecture, and that's delivered by Professor Jamaica Kincaid, who was actually here last year. She came as a guest and she just loved the festival, the week at the time, and she just absolutely loved St. Lucia. And we loved her, so we asked her to come back. So she's going to be doing the lecture entitled Our Homer, Derek Walcott. Of course, we have theatre productions. We have at the National Cultural Centre, we have the deconstruction of Tijan and his brothers. We also have we have Travis Weeks is working with Alliance Française, and he's doing a really wonderful presentation, and that's actually going to be presented in Creole. I'm flipping through some other things. Viewfort, of course, we can't leave the South out. There's a panel discussion there. We have an evening of dance. That's at the Cultural Centre. We also have the themed event that I was telling you about, Silver Shadow, I must say. Silver Shadow, they do something every year. They're going to be doing a performance of an evening of dance, and that's going to be on Friday the 3rd of February, which is why we are a festival, and repeated on Saturday the 4th of February. And we end with, on the same Saturday the 4th of February, a themed event inspired by Sir Derek Walcott's poem of the same name, which is A City's Death by Fire. So there is something in there for everyone, and but every year we say the same thing: please come out, come. We want you to be there because we want you to take part in what is our excellence.
True, and with the calendar of events, now you know, and I really thank you so much for taking the time to be with us, because we needed to know the St. Lucia. So now you know the activities, the dates, exactly what's lined out, and now exactly why it's a festival, because we have so much to do. And in sticking with the theme, let's show our support and be part of it, because of course we have so much to be proud of. So let us foster that national pride, and we look forward to seeing you part of all the activities for this year's Nobel Laureates Festival. Hey St. Lucia, good morning. Time to wake up. If you're still in bed, listen, we're going to wake you up the right way. And today I'm here with a very familiar face, Auntie June Frederick here. And this time is going to be talking about, St. Lucia, St. Lucian literature, I should say. And it's all about the children's book fair that's happening right now at the town hall. So Auntie June, thank you once again for being on the show. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. This whole activity is for Nobel Laureate Week. And the St. Lucian writers, especially the writers of children's books, have come together to do this exhibition and sale of books. There's going to be quite a bit of interaction with school children as well, and we're hoping that the public can come. It's going to be opened from today, the 17th, until the weekend, the 20th. Okay, so we're really encouraging as many people as possible to come.
Great. Now with the activities too, first of all, I didn't realize we had so many St. Lucian writers. So St. Lucia, you need to come out and visit and really check this out. But I know there's going to be special readers coming through on different days as well.
Yes, we've just kind of did a roster, and every morning at 10 and then every afternoon probably at 2, we're going to have different readers coming in and doing storytelling and telling the kids about their books and just interacting with the kids and the public, whoever comes on the mornings and afternoons for that. So it's going to be quite exciting.
All right, great. Now, of course, we're in your section, so people, I know you're seeing some of our folk characters right here. So Auntie June, just tell us about your works, because you also have a book featured here.
Yes, my book is based on the traditional masquerade of St. Lucia, because I had done a project, with the Folk Research Center, and I decided that the children really needed to know about all our Christmas traditions. So I did a book based on the information that we got from that project, and the book is called Piti Konu Piti Tralala, which is a chant of the Papa Jab character. So what I've done, it comes with a DVD, and it will be on sale at a special price of $20 for the kids for the Nobel Laureate Week.
Wow. And you know what? Honestly, I think that's a steal of a deal, because I had the privilege of having a sneak peek in that book, and it definitely, from the illustrations, plus it comes with a DVD, so now it can actually be interactive, so that's amazing. And I think with just this initiative for having a book fair for the children is something really great, but even more special having it during the festival, and of course it's featured St. Lucian writers. So how do you feel being part of this?
I'm very honored, because every time they call me to be part of something, I say, but I only have one book. And they say it doesn't matter. You have a book, and it's a book for children. They're not very many. There are not very many writers yet who do stuff for children. I know there is a lot of stuff in the pipeline, but we have writers like Dawn French and Petro Geese and Najla Bailey, Michael Walker, who has done some fantastic books on teaching Creole to kids. And we just have quite a few, and it's not enough, but it's growing. We have Jacinta Lee as well, and Anthea Busquet. So, it's something that people can look forward to. And people need to come and surprise yourself. Come and buy some books for the kids, written by St. Lucian writers.
Perfect. Now, you know what? I couldn't say that any better myself. And listen, what makes this even more special, of course, we know reading is something that's fundamental for children, but it's all St. Lucian writers. So, hey, anybody from the schools watching, students, teachers, principals, everybody, now you know for the rest of the week this is happening. So make sure you come out with the children and the students so that they can really experience this and get their hands and own copies of truly St. Lucian books right here by St. Lucian writers. So thank you so much again, Auntie June, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, we're going to check out the action as it unfolds later on during the week. So you need to keep watching and, of course, come visit for yourself.